My name is Sochi Ogbonna. I've been teaching kids informally for a very long time, but I started teaching in schools for the past 1 year. Most of what I do are volunteer works. So most of the teaching I do are just for the sake of it, to help my community. Since I got to know about the Sustainable Development Goals, I've tried to work towards it. And the number 4 goal is quality education. And since I love teaching, I've decided to take it upon myself to teach students. So my work is actually not really paid. At times they give me allowances to cover up for transportation and feeding. But most times, I usually take the burden upon myself. But I enjoy doing it anyways. I'm a student of University of Ibadan. I'm studying history in my final year. I live in the northern part of Nigeria, Kaduna State, while I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria, Imo State. The kids want to learn English because English is the native language in Nigeria due to the fact that we were amalgamated by the British in 1914. We started speaking English since then, and progressively we have used it as a means of communication. We also have our local languages, but English has been the formal language in Nigeria. So that's why they want to learn English. They want to know how to speak English properly, to be able to communicate and work. As we all know, English is the global language, Everyone now wants to speak English because it's like the language of the world which people use to communicate. So that's why we all want to learn English, and the kids are also excited to learn English. There are not usually much kids, depending on the school I am teaching at. So I usually have from as low as 5 to 22 kids in my class. This is Central Market. It is the commercial hub of Kaduna State. People come here to buy different goods and render different services. It is the largest market in the state. It houses over 3,500 shops and counting. You can get whatever you want in this market. Hello, I'm at General Hassan Katsina Park. Right now, I'm standing at the Lord Lugard Bridge. This bridge was first built in 1904 in Zungeru, Northern Protectorate of Nigeria. Right now, it serves as a historical monument in Kaduna State. This is River Kaduna. River Kaduna is where the state derives its name from. Kaduna is gotten from the word Kada, which means crocodiles in Hausa. River Kaduna is a tributary to the famous River Niger. So we just got back from seeing exciting places in Kaduna State. We saw the Central Market, which is the commercial hub of the state. We equally saw the Lord Lugard Bridge, and we also saw the River Kaduna, where the state derived its name from. People think the major problem in Kaduna State is the religious crisis between the Muslims and the Christians. However, I don't think that is it. I believe that as long as there's human interaction, there's bound to be conflict. And what differentiates us is our ability to manage such conflicts. And we have been able to manage it very well in Kaduna State. I've lived for over 10 years in this state, and I have friends, both Muslims and Christians, and we live happily together. My name, Sochi, means follow your destiny or follow God. It's an Igbo name which was given to me by my parents. I'm so excited to see the city of Sochi in Russia. I've heard so much about it, especially during the Winter Olympics, which made it very popular. I first heard about the city of Sochi in secondary school in my geography class. A friend of mine pointed it out to me in the map. And since then, I've been so excited about Sochi, and I'm so happy I'll finally be able to visit the city. Alright, let's go inside so you'll be able to meet my parents.
My name is Mary Ogbonna, and I'm the mother of Sochi. Sochi, she's my daughter, and what makes us to give her Sochi is because she's a firstborn, and in Igbo language, Sochi means follow God or follow your destiny. And her going out to represent our country, Nigeria, I'm very proud of her.
In the 19th World Festival of Youth and Students, I want to make use of the opportunity to gain new experiences. I also want to use the opportunity to become a global citizen and also enjoy the transnational culture, ways of life of different people, gain new experiences, and also pass out my stories to other people as well, so we can all learn from each other. All countries have their challenges. Russia is a very beautiful country to me. The subject of interest in Russia for me is the rich culture and history in which it partakes in. I'm a history student, so I've learned a lot about history, from the Slavic states down to the Tsarist Russia and to the Soviet Union. So I know quite a lot about Russia, and I'm excited to go there. When I learned I'll participate in the 19th World Festival of Youth and Students taking place in Russia, I was really very excited. I couldn't believe I was going to be selected. So when I saw I was selected after getting my email, I was very happy, and I started planning towards it. Family has been very supportive to me in all my volunteer works, both in Nigeria and in other neighboring countries. So when I told them I was going to participate in the 19th World Festival of Youth and Students, they were very proud of me, they were very happy, and they encouraged me.